Hi, welcome to another video tutorial from 3001web.com, a web hosting and design company that like to help their clients learn how to use the websites. Right, in this video tutorial we're going to be working with WordPress and we're going to show you how to fill out the SEO sections on pages, posts and products. For those that don't know, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. It's a whole industry in itself. We always recommend that our clients just do the basics, do the basic SEO, make sure that Google and other search engines can read your pages and give them information on what the page is about. Don't try to deceive them in any way, because eventually that can get you into trouble and can do your website more harm than good. So if we built your site for you, we will have put one of two plugins into your website, either all-in-one SEO to take care of this, or a plugin called Yoast. The one we tend to use the most is all-in-one SEO, so we'll do the video tutorial on that plugin. If you've got Yoast, it's pretty much similar. It's pretty much the same way of filling out the data, and we're going to explain that to you now. So we're going to, first of all, we're going to go to our WordPress admin area that we've already logged into. This is just a demo site that we've put up for you, and let's start with a page. So we'll get our list of pages and we'll just do a home page and edit. This is the same, obviously. If you're adding a new page, you would just fill these details out in exactly the same way. Just for ease of use, we're going to edit one that we've already got. Now here's your layout, basic layout for WordPress. There is your page title and your page content, as you would expect to see, and below that you should see a section called All-in-One SEO Pack, or it might be Yoast SEO or WordPress SEO, one of those. But there will be an SEO section here somewhere. Just to point this out, if you don't see all these details, you might be looking at something just like that, and all it means is it's not expanded, it's folded away neatly. So if you go to that little arrow at the end there and just click, then the section will expand and give you all the details. Now, before we start going through this, let me show you exactly why we're filling these details out. Now, obviously, this data here is what your clients will see. It's what's on the front page of your website. This is the home page, so that's what it's probably going to be called in the nav menu. It's going to be called home. What we're going to fill out, if I just nip across to Google, and I just did a search here for Pro Web Design, we are giving details and filling out details for this stuff for Google. Now, title. This is here, that's the link that points to the page on your website. Description is those two short lines of text that you see underneath every result. So that's just that you know that's what we're actually filling out. That's what we're going to specify on our website. So let's go back to admin and back to the SEO section. Now you will see the all-in-one SEO plugin that we use actually automatically fills this out for you if you don't. It will basically just take the title of the page, which is home, there, and it will copy the first 160 characters of your text, which, as you can see, it has done there. That's to give the two lines, and it's even showing you here, look, what it will look like on Google. That's how or on a search engine, that's how the result will look. What we can do now, this is not data that's going to be shown to your website visitors. This is for search engines, but what we can do is, this is a home page, but that doesn't really describe what the page is about, so we can specify a slightly different title for the search engine data, as long as it is to do with the page. Don't try and deceive them, that will just end up causing you more trouble than it's worth. So this page, if you read it, is all about web hosting. So while this is our home page, we can leave that for the website, because that's what it's going to be saying in our navigation menu, home. But for the search engines, we can be a little bit more creative and give it a proper title. So we might call the page Speedy Web Hosting. If you notice, that title is what the page is about. I'm not trying to deceive anybody. I've just clarified a little rather than just calling it home page. This section here, you can leave it as it is if you want to, or if you want to give a slightly different line of text. If maybe the first two lines don't cover really what the page is about, which can quite often be the case, then you can actually type a whole new description in here. So Speedy Web Hosting from 3001 Web. We have a full range of fast web hosting accounts for professional websites. Now it can be less than 160 characters. It really doesn't matter. You can expand a bit more than that. But 160, it will tell you down there. This will go red if you type in too much. This needs to be short. It's just literally a 2-line description. If in doubt and you don't want to bother typing, just take the first 160 characters of the post. Like when you're adding a new post, for example, this won't be filled out. So just copy your title from the top here into that box. Make sure it's an apt title for the page. Remember, that's what it's going to show here on the search engines. And then just type in a short 160 character description of your page. As for all this stuff, leave that for now. We're just doing a very simple tutorial, so don't worry about filling those out. If you want to learn, you can mouse over these little icons and it will tell you that you can click for help. And you can this is for the navigation menu. This should be done in your nav, so again I wouldn't worry about it. So that's basically it. All we're doing is putting in a title and a page description for the search engines. As I said, make sure it matches here. This can be different. You can give a slightly better title down here for the page. As long as this section here is based on the content of the page, you won't run into any troubles. I tend to, even on my own websites, I will leave it. I will just make sure the title is right, and I will let the first paragraph of the page form the description. So we're going to update that. Just for the sake of looking, we're going to show you very, very quickly a post. Let's list the post there. I think there's only one or two. There we go. This post called How to Make Coffee Fast. We'll edit that. And again, just as a refresher, we are going to go down and fill out this section. As you can see, as previously stated, it's taken the title directly from the title. It's already filled that out for you, just in case you didn't do it or you forgot to do it. We can expand on that a bit. We can call it How to Make a Cup of Coffee Quickly. And then we again, title, just put in the 160 character title, or just take the first few lines of the page if that's descriptive enough and pop that in there, and that's it done again. So we're going to save, and that's all done. Let's take a look at a product very quickly. If you're selling products and you've got WooCommerce or Jigo Shop or something like that installed, we can also do the same on products. We're going to edit that now. We'll go down past, here's your product title and your description. We're going to go down past all the WooCommerce stuff, and there we go. There's the SEO section. Now you'll notice this one isn't filled out automatically. Not sure why that is. Probably something to do with the plugin writers and how they've put that together. So we need to enter it here. So we will go up. We'll do it the easy way. Well, it's a test product. Treasure chest it is. Let's just correct that. So we're going to take treasure chest and we're going to copy. And in the title there, we're going to paste treasure chest. And then we will take the first 160-ish characters, probably about there, of the description. And we will pop that into the description field there. And that's it. Keywords here. I'm not really sure why they've got keywords on the product. It could be for the product search. What keywords are either words or short phrases that describe the product. So in this case we can put treasure chest. Keywords, by the way, should be separated with commas. See, I've typed treasure chest there as a phrase, and then we just put a comma. Now don't put any more spaces. Start your next keyword straight away. So wooden chest might be a good idea, and then a comma. Wooden jewelry box, and so on. So you can just enter, 5-10 keywords there if you wish to there, and that's it. Again, we're not going to go into too much details about menu labels and title attributes. Don't worry too much about that for now. We're just doing some basic SEO here, and that is how you would do the product page. So fairly straightforward. Just make sure these things are important. Make sure they're filled in. Make sure they're descriptive and they're clear, and they're actually to do with either the product, the page, or the post that you are working on. As I said, don't try and deceive search engines by putting the same keyword over and over again. Keyword spamming, that's called. You'll just you could get your site penalised, which will do more harm than good. But that's it for this video tutorial. We've showed you how to fill out the basics. If you've got the Yoast Seo, pretty much the same thing. enter the title, nice descriptive title of the page, take the first few lines of your description from the page content itself and pop it into the description box on the Yoast section. And that is it. That's how to add the basic details for your SEO for your pages. Until next time, we'll see you then. Bye bye.